or celebrating or even having a comment or not feeling anything towards CK's unaliving. Well, baby, they done stole all of MAGA's money. They siphoned crypto from conservatives to dox Charlie Kirk critics and then went dark.
MAGA is furious with Donald Trump, and the Trump Watch is the reason, as they're calling the whole thing a scam. Now, if you missed it, Donald Trump is selling a line of watches that he calls the Trump Watch, and he promises it's of the highest quality, made in Switzerland.
Hi everyone, it's Girl Pressure. So there is this update that has been going around on TikTok about a fake tweet that took money away from people through crypto, and now it is vanished. Yeah, just appear into thin air. They say it was to expose some political frauds, but instead they just ran off with thousands of dollars. So guys, let's break it down. Hey, honestly, these whole things show how dangerous scammers are getting. People are trusting random link and pop-up wigs because they sounds like they are fighting for a cause. But at the end of the day, it is the same track they use people's anger and relief to steal their money. It does not even matter. Political critics or social justice scammers will use anything to grab your cash. This should be a big lesson for everyone. Always double check what you are sending your money to. Just because it looks like it helps, does it mean it's real?
Good morning, Ashley. Y'all got mad because we celebrated this racist ass motherfucker's untimely demise. So y'all in turn turned people in and a few people lost their job. You understand? Y'all thought y'all was really doing something until they ran off with y'all money. Took off with the money. Ran off with the plug twice. Boy, I tell you, MAGA Republicans are dumb as fuck. I knew people was gonna get over this simple bastards unaliving. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. And now y'all hoes want y'all money back. So fucking dumb. They done moved on from his ass. They on his ass now. Never know.
So do you guys remember that website that was doxing Democrats for daring to criticize Charlie Kirk? Well, they collected tens of thousands of dollars of donations from the MAGA crowd, then disappeared. Now they want their money back. The website was called Expose Charlie's Unalivers, and it was created shortly after Charlie Kirk lost his life. They promised to provide a searchable database of the names and workplaces of over 60,000 people supporting political unalivings online, sortable by employer, location, and industry. Its stated purpose was to execute the largest firing operation in history. Over a 2-day period, they collected over $30,000 per CoinTracker, a software used for cryptocurrency-based taxes, totaling about 190 payments to 6 cryptocurrency addresses between September 12th and 14th. But over the next several days, the website was taken down, then relaunched again and taken down a second time. This was because it was registered using false information and received DDoS attack threats. They tried to launch a third time and were taken down yet again, and on September 23rd, they disappeared from the public eye, making their last post on X. The group has now gone totally ghost, not responding to anybody who's asking where the donations went. Obviously, the MAGA crowd is not very happy about this, with them saying they want their money back. They raised money off of fear, then disappeared when accountability came knocking, leaving the MAGA crowd absolutely stunned and angry. Actions have consequences though, and all of these people that donated wanted to ruin other people's lives for having an opinion.
All of MAGA's money. They siphoned crypto from conservatives to dox Charlie Kirk critics and then went dark. Now, this database had over 60,000 people. 60,000 people that allegedly had something to say about Charlie Kirk or had something to say in the allude of him being unalive. And they were trying to get everybody fired. Now, on top of doxing people, they had 6 cryptocurrency blockchains that they asked conservatives to support. And in a 2-day period, baby, they got $30,000 out of y'all asses. About 190 payments on 6 different crypto addresses. They was getting that bank. And then it got reported and got taken down. Not once, but twice. Now, the second time it went back up, they put it as Charlie Kirk Data Foundation, and it was taken down again because it was registered under false information. Now, several MAGA Charlie Kirk conservatives have been asking where they are and where the development has been going. Baby, they not responding. They left with y'all money. And you know what? What you want us to do about it? I don't feel bad or good about it. But I do think karma comes in all ways, shapes, and forms. And they got $30K out of that shit.
So now, $30,000 come, and the scammers nowhere to be found. Please, don't let emotions make you lose your hard-earned money. Stay smart, stay alert, and keep your crypto safe. If you found this video helpful, hit and like Drop your thoughts in my comment section and don't forget to subscribe for more truths like this. See you on my next video.
Switzerland, and it will cost you anywhere from $500 up to the price of a Rolex. Well, Trump supporters that have bought the watch are disappointed, saying that the whole thing is a scam, and the biggest complaint, they never received the watch, which is what we could have told you. It's exactly what we would have predicted. Ask anybody who bought the Trump shoes. Ask charitable organizations that worked with Trump Foundation or the students at Trump University. This is who Donald Trump is. Time and time again, the people who do business with him walk away with the short end of the stick. We tried to warn you, both in his business and political life, of who he is. So for any MAGA or Trump supporter out there that bought the Trump watch and feels like they got scammed, it's on you.
So y'all remember that website that was doxing people for celebrating or even having a comment or not feeling anything towards CK's unaliving? Well, baby, they done stole all of MAGA's money. They siphoned crypto from conservatives to dox Charlie Kirk critics and then went dark. Now, this database had over 60,000 people. 60,000 people that allegedly had something to say about Charlie Kirk or had something to say in the allude of him being unalive. And they were trying to get everybody fired. Now, on top of doxing people, they had 6 cryptocurrency blockchains that they asked conservatives to support. And in a 2-day period, baby, they got $30,000 out of y'all asses. About 190 payments on 6 different crypto addresses. They was getting that bank. And then it got reported and got taken down. Not once, but twice. Now, the second time it went back up, they put it as Charlie Kirk Data Foundation, and it was taken down again because it was registered under false information. Now, several MAGA Charlie Kirk conservatives have been asking where they are and where the development has been going. Baby, they not responding. They left with y'all money. And you know what? What you want us to do about it? I don't feel bad or good about it. But I do think karma comes in all ways, shapes, and forms. And they got $30K out of that shit.
Okay, so do y'all remember that doxing website that was made after the passing of Charlie Kirk? You know, the one that was made to dox people at their jobs? Well, apparently that website disappeared after taking $30,000 in cryptocurrency from people crowdfunding it. Because according to this article by The Independent, that website has not posted anything since September 23rd. And it's now facing allegations that it has scammed MAGA supporters. One person wrote, "I want my donation back" on X, while someone else wrote, "Everybody knows this isn't legitimate." It asked supporters to contribute towards a highly sophisticated enterprise system that would be impervious to leftist attacks, and directed them to the cryptocurrency blockchains, the technology behind Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, according to Dropsite. And then here's where it says they took about $30,000 in donations. What I will say about this is that grifters are gonna grift, especially in any type of situation when some type of tragedy happens. Usually there's ones that happen after like national disasters of some type. And now it's apparently happened to MAGA. And it's really interesting because the economy's bad, yet people have money to donate to causes like this. And then ended up getting scammed. And it reminds me of someone else that grifts a lot too. Their name can't seem to pop into my head right now, but I think they like sell sneakers and like Bibles and watches. But let me know what you think about the situation.
Charlie Kirk fans got conned. I repeat, Charlie Kirk fans got scammed. Yeah. But wait, this is only after I don't feel bad for them, bro.
Remember that mysterious MAGA site that popped up right after Charlie Kirk was killed? Yeah, the one that promised to expose everyone who ever criticized him. Turns out that was a total scam, and it disappeared just as fast as it showed up. They called themselves the Charlie Kirk Data Foundation, and they were asking for crypto donations to build a searchable list of Kirk's so-called enemies. 6 crypto wallets, over $30,000 raised in just 2 days, and then poof, it's gone. They posted about 40 names before vanishing into thin air. Fake registration, fake address, everything. But not before some of those people that they targeted started getting harassed and even losing jobs. This wasn't a tribute site. It was a weapon, a pay to dox operation that turned tragedy into a profit scheme. And it shows just how deep this extremist ecosystem goes. They're not just preaching hate. They're literally trying to monetize it. Now, if you think this is an isolated story, think again.
People should be aware of this and listen to this particular message right now. This right here should wake everyone up. Those people that took $3,000 and just disappear like a ghost. If they can scam others, they can also scam you too. So guys, before you check any crypto link or send your monies online, think very well. Use your number 6. If you want more real talks like this, hit that follow you and share this video so many people will not get scammed like this. Okay? Keep saying the truth because we must fight for justice.